Everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Higdon. Mount Pleasant leaders are now considering the proposed budget for the next fiscal year. They got their first look at it this morning. The proposed budget is set at $166 million and would take effect starting July 1st. It shows a decrease by over 50% compared to last year's budget of $393 million. Our Carly Baker breaks down why there's a significant difference and what the plans are so far.
This is because the capital asset fund portion of the past year's budget ended up being $270 million versus the $46 million we see in the new budget. Mount Pleasant Mayor Will Haney explained the variance, telling me the town does not set a budget item for capital assets. Instead, they approve capital improvements and maintenance projects as those opportunities or needs arise. He says the number will show up when the funding for them is complete or being expensed. It just depends on the timing of when those things arise. The $46 million already in the budget is planned for current projects moving forward. Another portion of the budget, the general fund revenue, which is primarily generated from property and other taxes along with fees from licenses and permits, is down by 1.4% compared to last year. There is a proposed $121 million in general fund revenue for this upcoming fiscal year, with 50% of the funds expected to go towards public services and first responders. Mayor Will Haney says they plan to add 4 new positions, 3 in the police department and a garbage truck driver, which he says they haven't added one since 8,000 houses ago.
Interestingly, we do all that with a tax rate that is half that of Charleston and North Charleston, which are peer-sized cities. You know, we're in the top 4 in the state. And we're at 44 mills, and Summerville is at 66 mills. So when you look at the large municipalities in the low country, our municipal property tax rate is the lowest, among the lowest that are out there. At least of the large ones, it is the absolute lowest.
The proposed fire department budget of $18 million is also up by more than 4%, and Haney says they are looking at buying new fire engines, equipment, as well as completing their public safety training facility. Another portion of the budget, state accommodations tax funds, set at nearly $3 million, is an area that one town council member says the town is focusing on, along with keeping their current facilities up to date.
Well, we've got accommodations tax, which we probably need to up that a little bit, that we are able to give out to the arts and give out to heads and beds. So we're looking at that. We're looking at Jones Center, and maybe hopefully working with CCSD on the Jones Center with the new pool. There's definitely some opportunities as buildings age out that we've got to look at those buildings and make sure that we get those up to date, Jones Center being one of them. Town
council committees will begin to review the proposed budget and make any recommendations before going to town council for a public hearing and the first reading on April 8th. Reporting in Mount Pleasant, Carly Baker, Live 5 News.